Hello gang, hello friends, welcome back. Today we're going to level up some designs from Christmas past. I was trying to come up with some Christmas designs and realised it's kind of very repetitive, so let's look at some old ones and make them better. So try and make them better anyway. So this is an old video I did for some beginners Christmas nails. They're really easy. Good video because, you know, everyone is a beginner at some point. But we're going to take those designs and revamp them, give them a bit of a facelift. And we're going to start with the Christmas pudding. We're going to compare them at the end as well. It's going to be great. And we're starting with, what was that? Bring My Latte, I believe. And we're going to be using this clear jelly stamper plate, which I tried to show you the number of. Turns out that's upside down, but it's CJS 53. It's just loads of circles, and it's much easier than trying to draw a perfect circle. So we're going to apply stamping polish, scrape, pick up, and then stamp. Try and get it somewhat centered. And then, I can't remember. I've done these over the last week or so, so I'm just as unaware of what's about to happen as you are. Okay, we're taking Madame Glam's brown gel paint and the ultraliner brush, and we're going to fill that in. I've just realised I've edited each of these nails individually, but putting them all together in a video, I haven't checked through to see whether I need to like really speed up or slow any bits down. This could be interesting. Right, we're going to fill it in and then cure it. Give it a full cure. Get that shit in the lamp. All right, see, I could have cut some of this. I'm just trying to maybe make it a tiny bit bigger. Oh, we're going to use Keep the Change, you filthy animal, which is a cat eye. I think it's one of my favourite cat eyes. It's so gorgeous. We're going to go just along the bottom. Okay, halfway. And then we're going to take an ombre brush and we're going to just do tiny little strokes up. You can cover the whole thing if you like. I don't know why I didn't. I was just trying to be fancy, I think. But you don't have to be. Just put it over the whole blob. And then we will bring out the zhuzh of the cat eye. Oh, look at it glow. It's so beautiful. Okay, in the lamp. And now we're going to velvet everything because I want the background to be velvet. So we'll velvet it all now. You can velvet after doing the background color if you like. And then we're going to top this so it's shiny. So yeah, if you'd have velveted after the background color, then you could have just done your brown circle, your cat eye, and then top coated that bit. But this just meant that I wasn't going to go onto the mat when doing my circle. I just pulled that out of my arse. I was just, you know, could have done that with the top coat just now. Who knows? Anyway, now we're adding a thin white line. There we go. And then we're going to, have I cured that? I must have cured it. I've cured that white line. Absolutely have cured it because we're doing little drips of, what is it, cream? Is it cream? I think it's cream. I don't like Christmas pudding. I like watching it be set fire to. That's always fun. But I've never tried it, but I know I don't like it. So this is cream, so we're doing some blobs of that. So yeah, I've definitely cured the string because we're now going to take some white glitter and we're going to cover the cream so it's not going to stick to the string now. So we haven't cured the cream, the white cream. We've poured that over, then we cure it, and then we dust off. Don't dust off before curing. Oh, I found these little things from Vetsy, little blingy bits. And this is from Shein, I want to say, or was it Temu? I'm not sure. And some Macart rhinestone glue. And we're going to plonk a bit of that sort of halfway on the cream and halfway off the cream, and then we're just going to do some little dashes either side of that blob because the Vetsy blingy bits are kind of leaf shaped. So we'll plonk a little thing there. What is that, a cherry, a cranberry, a berry of some sort? and little leaves. Oh my word. I love this so much. This is just a cuteness overload. Am I finished? Do I add some dots? Yeah, let's add some dots because, say it with me now, dots make everything better. There we go. I've got a bit of white on the background and it's pissing me off. I love that. That's so stinking cute. We'll compare it to its inspiration at the end of the video. The green thingies are more green than they look on here. Anyway, next one. We are taking the strip. And I forgot to film the first coat. So here's the second coat. And we will cure it. I don't know what else. I don't know what's coming up. Oh, this is the bow. So we're taking Votino's Teflon Matte. Because stuff doesn't stick to it. Like chrome pigments don't stick to it. So now we're taking pigment base and the petal brush. You can use any base, any colour that chrome sticks to. So we're putting some pressure down. So press, pull to the centre as you lift off the pressure. So not only are you thinking about the pressure, you're thinking about the direction you're going in as well. So we're going to press down and then lift off as we come to the centre. If you twist your brush a little bit towards the centre, you'll get a point at the end. And we're doing 3 of those either side, just like that. And then we're doing, with the brush flat, we're doing a little comma, bit of pressure, lift off. And then here, putting my brush at an angle on its side. So come out a little bit, then press down and lift off as you're curving. So on its side again, come out a little bit, then press down and then lift off as you curve. And not to blow my own trumpet or anything, but I think that looks fudging gorgeous. We're going to cover it with some chrome pigment, which I believe is from Vetsy as well. Magician series it's called. And we're going to chrome the bow. So you see the Teflon matte doesn't pick up any of the chrome. I mean, if you rub it hard enough, it might, but it will dust off. So now we have a gold bow, and we're going to take the Madame Glam Clear Builder Gel, and we're going to firstly just do 1 coat of this over the whole bow. And this is a really monotone, boring voiceover, isn't it? It's 1:30 in the morning, and I'll get to that in a minute. Right, let's talk about what we're doing. We're going over the whole bow, and then we will cure it. So we want to build up a bit of height before we start sort of building some more. But I kind of wish I'd started with just the bit that I do in a sec, which I'll say when we get there. But I'm just covering this with the same thickness layer all over, and then we'll cure it. Get on with it. Come on in the lab. Okay. And now we're doing a bead of gel on the middle. I'm going to call them wings. Okay. So on the middle wing, we did a bead of gel like this as well, and then pull it to the center. When we pull it, we're going to cure this, by the way. Cure, half cure at least, but I mean, you can full cure, but half cure definitely at least. So when I put, right. There's like 10 things I want to say about what's going on right now, and I don't know which one, my brain doesn't know which one to get out first. So we are curing each one, and then we're going next to it so that they don't all smush together if we did them all at the same time. The bead we're putting the bead down and then pulling it to the center, but our brush is not touching the nail when we pull it to the center. It's just staying on top of the bead, which you'll see here, the brush. So really leave a big bead there, so you really build up a lot of height. But the brush stays on top of everything. It doesn't press down into the gel. It doesn't press down towards the nail. It stays on top. And then we're going to build the legs, I'm calling them, as well. Now I've switched to a smaller brush, a skinny brush, because I wanted to get more definition between each of our wings. And then we're just going to repeat it over and over again. But again, make sure you cure after you've done each bit. So it was rather time consuming. Wasn't difficult, was just time consuming. Add 30 seconds in between each one of these things. 30 seconds now, 30 seconds now, 30 seconds now. So it was quite time consuming. And the legs, I'm just doing a wiggle down them. And then I had already done a clear one, didn't like it that much. I did like it, but I thought I can do better now I've done it once. And at the end here, we're just going to build up the center. I wanted it to be like a little rectangle built up, but this bit here, I think I left it too long. It kind of went into a big ball, which was annoying. Or was it this bit? Oh no, that last bit. I've kind of just gone outside my body. I have no idea what I've said in the last like 5 minutes. I just went on autopilot. We are now topping, but we're using a small brush to top, and we're not putting a lot down. We're putting pressure so that we don't fill in the grooves between the wings and everything. So we don't want to fill up the gaps with top coat. We want to brush it on quite firmly so we keep the grooves and the tail. And I'd gone over onto the red a little bit, so I'm just going in with some matte and going over the red again. It was easier to get a bit of clear on the red and then fix the red than it would have been to try and avoid getting clear on the red, you know. And that's that. Did I explain that okay? No idea. No idea what just happened. So there is it looks so much nicer in real life. It looks so much nicer in real life, but you can see where I started at the beginning with just a big layer of gel that was even all over, and then using the big brush to do the wings, that it kind of looks a bit funny at the bottom. So maybe just start straight away doing the individual beads. And then we have a bow, and it looks like one of those big old shiny foil bows. Yay! Tell me if you love it or hate it. I'm somewhat undecided. I'm going to take a break. I can't keep talking. I took a break. Oh, here's the first one I did. So I just went straight onto the white. I didn't go as tall, as high as I did with the gold one, and thought that could be really cool if I just did it a second time. Sometimes all it takes is a second time to be happier with something, because once you've done it once, you've already done it before. So, you know, piece of cake. Okay, that was Legacy, this colour, I believe. I just voiced overed the next 2 nails, pressed a button, and it disappeared. I'm fuming. We had such a good time. There was laughter, there was jokes, it was great, and now I'm pissed off. Right. What have we done? I just don't care anymore. I want to throw everything out the window. Oh, I'm so mad. Okay, smile. Everything's fine. We can just do it again. We have done a coat of Legacy and cured it. Then we top coated and added this Born Pretty chrome. Oh my God, it's so gorgeous. I love their chromes. And I've noticed that their chromes don't, you know, sometimes when you top coat chromes, and they go a bit sort of sparkly or glittery, even no matter how well you dust them off before topping, these don't. Look how chromy that stays. I just love it on that red. Do a nice bright red underneath it to keep it vibrant. And then we topped that, and now we are doing some curved candy cane. There we go. We got there. And I start in the middle just to sort of get the main shape. But I always end up at the bottom, and I do it on this one as well, sort of messing up the shape of the swirl a bit. So I need to go up more here. But I don't. Do I rectify it? I don't know. I do know, because of just bloody voiceover this whole video. I don't think I did rectify it, but I'm using the gel paint because it dries tack free. So we know that when we sugar this now, so we're going to not cure it, we're going to put this white glitter on it again, that it will cure tack free. So there won't be any inhibition layer sort of hiding, you know, lurking somewhere in the background, ominously shouting, whispering, I'm still a little bit sticky. That's what sticky gel sounds like. So the tack free means that we won't have any of that. So we covered it with glitter. Looks kind of nice like that, but it hasn't stuck to the chrome because we've already topped that with a no wipe. And then we dust off, and Bob's your uncle. Oh my word, Bob is your uncle. Look at that. That looks amazing. I mean, I like the colours and the crispness and the shine and the sparkle. I don't mean like, I'm amazing. Look what I've created. I just mean it's kind of beautiful. It's so beautiful. I'm so good. But it wasn't me. It was the chrome. And you can get money off at Born Pretty and Madame Glam and McCart and Vetsy and Varnail and Julia Jewellery and somewhere else. Have a look in the description. Loads of discount codes and links for money off. Especially now, put it on your Christmas list. Oh, Christmas is just great for when you want nail stuff. So easy to make a list of things for people to buy you. Right, we've done 2 coats of the boardwalk, I think. And now we're doing a circle with this amazing glitter gel paint. I love this sparkly gel paint. It's so fudging good. I tried, would you believe? I tried to stamp a circle using the same stamper, same plate, same actual image, same everything that I'd done the day before doing the Christmas pud, and it wouldn't pick up. Just wouldn't pick up. I tried a different stamper, tried a different polish, even tried a different bloody scraper. Nothing worked. I wonder if it's because it was really cold in the room. I wasn't cold. I had my hoodie on and I had my legs crossed, so it was covering everything. I was toasty warm, but everything was the products were a bit thicker, just where it was so cold, and I just couldn't be asked to get up and put the rads on. Right, we have matted everything, and then we have put some base coat onto our bauble and added some iridescent glitters. Thought nice, not nice enough. We need some hollow. So we're adding this sort of dusky pink hollowness, trying to keep it towards the bottom of the ball, just as if it was one of those kind of snow globe type balls, the big hollow ones that have got stuff in. And then we cured, and now we are taking some builder gel. We're not building a dome yet. We're just getting a thickish layer on there. And then we're going to add this little iridescent snowflake. It's so cute. Oh, I love it. Let's wiggle it into the right place. So it's sort of not flat against the rest of the glitter. It's sort of lifted up a little bit, which is quite cool. So we'll cure that. And then this bead, I've picked up far too much here. So I will take some off. But as we're putting this bead on, we want to push it just a little bit further than the outline of the bauble, because it pulls back in on itself. It shrinks a bit. Not right. What? So as I'm pushing here, it looks like I'm going a little bit further. I am going a tiny bit further because the second you move your brush, it pulls it back, and it hasn't gone on the pink. Maybe it's just the way you're looking at it. It's like looking through a fisheye lens as you're looking through the gel you're putting up. I'm talking bollocks, aren't I? Sorry. Just do a big ball. Just do a big bead on top of your bauble. And then we have topped it. And then I'm just going round the edge with a brush just to get right round the edges, in case some of them hadn't been covered by what I was just talking about. And then we've added another little bit of string with some white gel paint, and we're going to add 3 little caviar beads in a triangle, so 2 and then 1 at the bottom. And I just wanted to do more and more with this. I did do a bow on the string, but I don't know, it needed to be fancier. So I've topped the caviar beads so they stay in place and they stay shiny, and the string is already cured, so it's not tacky because it's gel paint again. And we're going to do a little curve along the top and then bring some little V's down for little icicles, and then we will cover them with glitter, and yay, it's got everything. It's got matte, it's got shiny, it's got hollow, it's got iridescent, it's got 3D, it's got caviar beads, it's got bling. I think it's about to have. Do I put bling on this? Yes. It's got sugared glitter. It's just got everything, really, and I think I'm kind of in love with this. It's just so pretty. Would I wear pink sparkly bauble nails? Probably not. I'd find a way to make Christmas nails black. But we're adding some caviar beads. Was going to do just caviar beads, and thought let's put some bling on there. So we've got a little crystal and then some caviar beads and then another crystal. Wiggle them all about, get them in the right place. Topping the caviar beads. And that's that. Oh, look at... Ah, how amazing is that? Why do I keep saying how amazing something is when I've done it? That's so wanky. But I mean, I'm just appreciating sparkles. And the fact that I fucking did them. I don't mean it. I'm British. We don't big ourselves up. We don't take compliments. We're not cocky. If someone says something nice, we're like, shut up. Someone says, oh, that's really nice. You don't go, I know. You go, oh, thanks. Shut up. Right. Blue. That blue. Oh, that blue is from the advent calendar this year, the Madame Glam one. It's called Frosted something. They've spelt frosted wrong. It's okay. I'm not mad at them. I just cry myself to sleep at night. And, well, they haven't spelt it wrong. It's a typo, I'm pretty sure. Although, QWTYASD. Yeah, the letter is an A instead of an S, which is right next to it on the keyboard. So, you know, I'll be okay. I'm going to be all right, I think. I wrote in my diary about it. I don't have a diary. We have cured it. We only did one coat because it's so bloody opaque. And then we put some base coat down and we've pat in this glitter and then used the flat sort of angled bit of a cuticle stick to make it as flat as possible. We're going to double top it because we want to buff. And you can, if it was a hollow glitter, I'd just top it once and then buff. But because it's a metallic glitter, so it's only showing blue, if you buff and there's bits poking out, you're going to get left with a silver fleck. And that would just be really annoying. I don't think it would be that noticeable in this particular design, but I just didn't want to take any risks. So I double topped. If you're double topping, use a tacky top coat first, and then a shiny top, and then a no wipe top, or top buff. So the second top coat has something to stick to. Haven't said that in a while, have I? Right, we started out with a simple snowflake, a line and then an X, and then pulling that through dots. And then I tried about 5 different snowflakes. Couldn't like one of them. You know what I mean? Didn't like any of them. So then I put a dot here because I thought, do I want little dots in between the arms that then pull into the arms, or do I want little V's? You know, little zigzags around them. And then I thought, let's just do both. So we did a dot and made it into one of the little V's, which I've never done before, just kind of made up on the spot and kind of love it. Why do I keep saying this? I think I just like nails. I think I might be onto something here. I think I quite like all this nail art stuff. And then we're going to do another little one here, a much simpler one. I think I just do the arms and that's it. Getting dangerously close to the one at the top, but that's okay. Snowflakes fall close together, don't they? And then I'll add a couple of dots and we're going to do tiny little stars because there's not room to do long arms of the stars, which is only because I didn't plan on doing stars. I was just going to do dots. But then I realised we nearly got through a whole video without doing stars. So let's add some little stars and then we'll add some more dots as well because, say it with me now, dots make everything better. So we'll cure that and now we're going to rip up a makeup sponge, rip a piece off. We're going to take bold white because it's super white but it's not quite as harsh or thick as the gel paint, and I wanted to be able to build it up. So I've packed this in there and then packed some off because it's going to be easier to build. You don't want to go in with like a really wet bit of sponge because you'll just get a big ugly splodge. And then we're just tapping around the edge And then before curing, I built it up. So I think this might be the second go around. And you want to bring some parts of your patting with the sponge, bring them in a little bit more than the bit next to it, you know, just come in a little bit in certain areas and cure and then top. Topping buffed glitter is the most satisfying thing in the world. Now, I wanted to show all of these next to their sort of counterparts from the beginner's nail video, but then I realised I have to bloody find them. So I had to go into my ice cream tub, my cleaned out, washed ice cream tub, and find 10 nails out of all of these. And I just wanted to show you because it was actually felt really nice running my hand through all of that. So I found them. It didn't take as long as I thought it would. So this is the beginner's one on the left from the beginner's video, and then this one. And I know when you start out doing nail art, you know, at the beginning it's hard and it's scary and it's so small. But if you were doing the ones on the left last year, then try the ones on the right this year. They're just like a little level up. That's my level up noise. The other good thing about this is that I didn't have to think of designs. I just revamped some old ones. It's now 2:30. It's taken me an hour to do this voiceover. That's what I was going to say earlier. I said 1:30, and there was a video on Instagram or something. Someone commented on saying, I'm American and we don't know what it means when British people say like 4:30. Does it mean it's 2 o'clock? 2 o'clock. So in case anyone was wondering, it's just short for 1:30, 1:30, 2:30, half all the numbers. Anyway, this is all of them. Let me know which one is your favourite. I hope you like them. I really do. My favourite is the bow. No, the pudding. Oh, no, the candy cane. Oh, the bauble, of course. I like them all because remember, I'm amazing. I'm just happy with them. They're shiny, they're sparkly, they're twinkly, they're just, you know, it's Christmas. It's the time to be OTT. Come say hello in the comments. I appreciate you being here so much. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. Bye.